if you're not directly related to me, do not give me fucking fruit for Halloween. I don't want your gross ass, old ass fruit that you bought a week ago to hand out to kids.
An hour into her cave exploration, Sarah's flashlight broke. Shrek went roar, and Donkey says, ah, or something like that.
Welcome everybody to this week's episode,
where we combine cones and conversation.
My name's Logan.
I'm Shawna.
And we are your freezer friends.
And this is the Halloween episode.
Hooray. We're dressed up for
Yeah.
Halloween episode. Goodness, I can't talk today.
So maybe for the audio listeners, head on over to YouTube and you can see our full look. We post the full episode on there every week as well.
Yeah. Would you like to describe our costumes, though, just for the people who don't?
Absolutely. So I am a fairy. I've got my wings and a purple wig on, and it is to my waist, this hair, and I can't stop playing with it because I want my hair to be this long again.
I really like your short hair, though.
But it's just, I just miss it. Like, it's just so much hair, and I just can't stop playing with it. But yeah. So that's my costume, and then Logan is a gangster.
A 1920s gangster.
/ theater kid.
I do look like a theater kid.
He was getting ready, and he's got like the pinstripe vest with the little red handkerchief and the hat to match, and he has his shirt open really low and a chain on. And he like got out of the shower and he put the shirt and the vest on, and he didn't have the hat on, and his hair wasn't done yet. And I looked at him and I was like, nope, that looks like the weird little 10th grader that like joined theater.
Yeah, a little bit. But it's okay.
No,
I know exactly who I look like from my high school. I won't say their name, but I know exactly.
Yeah, everyone has one. Like
100%.
It made me laugh, but I said that and he was like, that's kind of mean, but also kind of funny.
It's really funny, but I know exactly what you mean. Should we jump? We pulled the ice cream a little bit early. Should we jump straight into ice cream?
Yeah, absolutely. And we've got like a jam-packed episode, actually. Like, I have planned this Halloween episode with lots of different things from our normal, so.
I'm very excited.
All right, so let's get into our cones. So for this episode, I wanted to try to find like a Halloween flavored ice cream. Like, you know how some companies, like we saw like, what was it? Twix and Twinkies both have like green filling.
Yeah.
So I wanted to find something like that, but we could not find any like Halloween. So we did pumpkin pie. So we have Purple Cow brand. This is their limited edition pumpkin pie. It is pumpkin pie ice cream with pie crust pieces.
Edit in picture here.
So we're going to give this a try. Logan has recently discovered he likes pumpkin pie.
I don't think... So I like your pumpkin pie. That was the only pumpkin pie I've ever had. And I've only had that once, so I'm really curious how I'm gonna like this.
Well, and I'm curious if this is actually gonna taste like pumpkin pie, or if it's gonna be like the overly sweet, like pumpkin cream flavor of most pumpkin pie flavored things.
I had an idea today at work. If I finish a cone, it's automatic 5 scoops.
Honestly, yeah. Like,
automatic 5 scoops.
Kind of ridiculous. I was listening back to the episode that's going to come out this week.
So before this, last week.
Yeah, so this is going to be the episode I'm talking about is the episode that we had our friend Mark on. And I, at one point, look at Logan and noticed, like, I was watching him, and he had not licked that cone in probably a minute and a half. And I literally just yelled, lick the cone! Like, it made me, like, actually mad. I'm like, the fact that you sit here and act like this is our ice cream podcast, and you won't even take a lick of your cone.
It's a funny bit that I don't like ice cream.
Sorry.
Ignore the fact that Sean is pink this week. She's been tanning for her new Prowler Spirit gig, and she's a little bit sunburnt.
Yeah. I went a little too hard, too quick, and I'm facing the consequences.
She did without tanning at all for months. She was like, I'll take 3 max length sessions.
I'm on a level 2 at 8 minutes. And
level 2 is still like 12 sun.
I definitely went a little too long. Well, on the first day I came home and I was like mildly pink, And the day I woke up and it was a nice even tan. Like I tan pretty quickly, so I was like, okay, cool. So I did it again yesterday, and I woke up this morning and was like, not as tan, definitely still a little pink, but it had gone down. And then I did another 8 today, and I am now crispy. All right, let's give this a try.
Whoa.
That tastes exactly like a pumpkin pie.
But also kind of like a molasses cookie. Like a gingerbread cookie? Oh my god, that tastes like a gingerbread cookie.
It's the nutmeg.
Well, yeah.
Nutmeg is so overpowering.
Did you hear that douchebag shit that I just said? Oh yeah. Like of course it is.
That's really good.
Wow. That is really good. I'll probably finish this. I love cookies.
I love cookies. See, I have yet to hit the pie crust pieces, but I'm worried I'm not going to like them because they're going to be crunchy.
Pie crust pieces.
Of course you would like that.
I'm excited about that. We'll get there.
Do you have a rating yet?
At this current moment, 4.5. Like, if I finish it, it's obviously automatic 5. But this is my favorite I think we've had on the podcast yet.
That is so surprising to me. Because it's not really sweet, so I thought you weren't going to like it.
No, I like it.
I'm going to say something you're probably going to be surprised at.
You don't like it?
I'm going to go 2.5.
Wow.
It's good for pumpkin pie ice cream, but like I would not reach for this again.
Pie crust pieces are kind of sandy.
Yeah. I don't feel like it's just like the edge of the pie crust that like doesn't touch any of the filling. You know how like the pieces that touch the filling are still good?
I've had pumpkin pie once. I have no idea what you're talking about.
But with any pie, you don't eat any other pie because you don't like warm fruit. Maybe you should try another pie since you found that you liked pumpkin pie. Maybe you would like a pie now.
Name a pie that you think I'd like.
I think you'd love a lemon meringue, actually.
I like Cool Whip.
It's not Cool Whip, it's meringue.
Oh.
It's totally different.
Interesting.
And I think you would probably like a French silk pie. How wet is it?
Lemon meringue pie is real runny. Thought it was.
No, it's really firm. It's like a thick lemon curd almost. Yeah, I think that's what it is, a curd. And then meringue is like, it's almost like a marshmallow, but not super
I think
sweet.
I have had a lemon dessert before.
A lemon bar.
I don't think I loved that.
That's different.
Okay.
A lemon bar and a lemon meringue, it tastes different. And a French silk. Well, you don't like pudding.
No.
French silk is a little puddingy.
I don't like a lot of things. It's okay. We'll figure it out.
We're working
later.
on it. It's testing my limits.
It's really funny. Should we get into some of your games?
Yeah, we really should.
Okay, let's go for it.
Okay, so our first game that we have is a ranking of Halloween candies. So I'm going to have Logan screen record this real quick here because I don't know what I'm doing. Perfect. So it's a tier list that I found online, and it has all of these Halloween candies down at the bottom here. And then we have, what is this? 6 different categories. So we have our first gone, A, B, last gone, straight into the trash. I don't know what these are / weren't in my neighborhood.
This is going to be a weird list for us. You know why?
Because we're going to have complete opposite ideas.
Well, Shawna likes to eat her favorite things last. So you're going to put your favorites in last gone.
No, okay. What he's getting at is I will eat my least favorite to my most favorite anytime I eat something because I want the last thing I eat to have been my favorite.
So
but
that would be your last gone.
That would be my last gone, but that's not how this goes. This goes
understand.
first gone or straight into the trash. So this will be my favorite.
I understand.
Okay.
Gotcha.
All right. So I'm assuming then that like B is like second favorite, third favorite.
Probably.
Okay.
Or like, if you really like it, just it's B tier. It's like around your second favorite.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
Because it's a tier list, so it's like in that, like, it's a level, you know?
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, then should we just do this in the order that they are down here?
Yeah.
All right. So the first one we have is Hershey's Cookies and Cream.
I would never eat this. I'd go straight in the trash.
Really?
Yeah.
It'd be one of my last gone. We'll put it in the trash for now, though. All right. The next one is Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. I'm going first gone.
I'm going B.
B?
B.
Okay, we'll go A then. That's a good middle ground. All right, Kit Kats.
Um,
I'd put this on my A tier.
I really like Kit Kats. Yeah, A for me for sure.
Okay. Perfect. Reese's Pieces.
I
Pieces.
really like Reese's Pieces. You don't get them very often,
No, they are very good though.
but I think it's A.
A for sure.
Honestly, I know it doesn't work like this, but I would put Reese's Pieces in front of Reese's for me.
Really?
Yeah,
That's interesting because
But,
there's
like-
not the chocolate.
but I like the Skittle. I like Skittles. I like candies like that.
That makes sense. Okay. Sweet Tarts Originals.
Originals,
Yeah, just a hard little
B.
B. I'd say straight into the trash, honestly.
Nah, I eat them.
Okay, we'll go last
gone
gone.
then. That makes sense. It's hovers around B to last gone for me.
Three Musketeers.
A.
A.
I love Three Musketeers.
I'm gonna go B.
I'm actually
then.
gonna go first gone.
First gone.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. Well, then it sits at A because I would put it at B.
Because all of the candy mixes you get for our candy bowl, I eat all the Musketeers out of them. I'm the one who eats all those.
Yeah, because I won't eat them. I
Yeah.
eat the Snickers.
And there's never Musketeers left. Because I eat my favorite and you eat your least favorite first. So there's never any left.
Right.
I eat them all.
The Pixie Sticks.
Yeah.
I honestly.
I
throw
throw
these
them
out.
away.
Okay. Airheads.
B.
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 I'm gonna put it at A then.
First gone for you?
I love Airheads. Bit-O Honeys.
B.
Yeah. A Crunch Bar.
Fucking straight in the trash.
What?
Crunch bars are the worst chocolate and they're the worst rice. It's the worst candy bar that's ever existed.
I'm putting it at last gone then because I like a Crunch Bar.
Like how high would you put that?
Probably a B. Or last gone for me, honestly.
Okay, that's fair. I thought you were about to tell me it's your first gone.
No, absolutely not.
I'm like I thought you were putting up a real big fight and I'm like but in reality it was just nothing.
Sour Patch Kids. That's your first gone.
Yeah. It's one of my first gones for sure.
I'll put it up there. First gone doesn't have to just be one thing. Are you thinking?
I know.
Okay.
I'm good.
Rainbow Nerds.
B.
B? I'm putting it last gone, then I'd throw them out.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. And then it can go down to last. You can go. No, you can say last gone. I agree with that.
Good and Plenty.
I haven't had these very often, if ever.
Are they black licorice flavored?
If that's so, then throw them in the trash.
Yeah, that's where I'm going.
But we should put them in the I don't know to be safe. To be.
I know I don't like them, but sure. Twizzlers.
Throw them in the trash. I hate Twizzlers.
I'm putting it last gone then because I love Twizzlers.
Like how high though?
B.
Okay.
My wig is so itchy though. Dots.
First gone for me.
Straight in the trash for me.
So
I'll put it at B.
that's fair.
I hate dots. I only like the red ones. I steal all your red ones. M&M's first
B.
gone. God, you don't like anything. Is this gum?
Yeah.
Okay, straight in the trash.
I
Well, I
agree.
guess it won't last gone. I'd probably eat it. Just not as Halloween candy.
Yeah, it's true.
Andy's mints.
But okay, hold on. But if it's Hubba Bubba, it should say last gone.
Yeah.
But like, Hubba Bubba's really good.
Andy's mints.
I hate mint flavored things.
This would be my first gone. I'll put it at B.
Yeah, I would throw it in the trash.
Wonka's rodents.
I haven't had
Runs?
those. Yeah,
Me
it's
neither.
runs.
Laffy Taffy, I'm putting first gone.
I'm putting it A.
I'll go A. Actually, no, I'm gonna put this as my equivalent. Werther's Caramels.
A or first gone for me.
I'll put it at A. These weird strawberry candies that every grandma has.
Throw them in the trash.
I'm putting last gone then. I like them. Was it your brother-in-law that we found out had these?
Yeah.
And your whole family was making fun of them, but I was like, I like them too. Hershey's Kisses.
First gone for me.
Okay, agreed. Hershey's Mini Bar.
B.
B? Mm-hmm. Okay, this doesn't necessarily say mini bar. I'm gonna put it at first. I love that. Mike and Ike's.
Well, then put it at A. Because it averages us out.
Okay. Mike and Ike's.
Right, it's first gone for me, but it's like last gone for you, right?
Yeah, I'll go B.
Yeah, that's how we gotta do this.
Snickers.
A.
I'll put it there. We're running out of room on the A. Almond Joy.
First gone. I never used to be. I didn't know I didn't know I like coconut, but I just recently discovered that I love coconut almost everything.
I'll put it at B because I've had them, but I don't think I love them yet.
I love them.
Baby Ruth. I like a Baby Ruth.
Yeah, I'll do B.
The caramel apple suckers.
Oh.
First gone.
A. Okay.
You
You only get a couple of those though.
Is that a Charleston Chew?
I believe so.
I'd go last gone. I used to love these as a kid.
I don't know much about them, so go ahead and put in last gone.
A Mr. Goodbar.
I don't know if I like those either. I don't try
know.
those very often.
Yeah, I'll put it in the I don't know.
I throw that away. I always eat it.
Hubba Bubba.
No, like this gross. This isn't Hubba Bubba, is it?
I think it is.
Yeah, but it's like the worst type of Hubba Bubba. It's like it's like the pink packages of Hubba Bubba. What I'm talking about.
Yeah, I think this might actually be a different brand. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's that generic gum candy, which is gross.
Yeah.
It's at every store for like 5 cents. It's
Yeah.
the worst.
Just that
it's
yellow
so
and
hard.
blue wrapping. Yeah.
Except some of like the fruit flavored ones, those are good. But like you still lose a tooth every time you eat it.
Yeah. Swedish Fish. I'd go straight first gone.
Yeah, for sure. I love sweet fish.
Blow Pop.
B.
Agreed. Fireball.
A.
Straight in the trash. I'm gonna put it at B.
She handles spice not very well.
Yeah, I'll pop it in my mouth and then I immediately spit it back out.
Oh, those are the flavored Tootsie Rolls.
Yeah.
A.
Yeah, I agree. Fun Dip.
You put it in first gone.
Oh, you said A.
Yeah.
Thanks for catching that.
Throw it in the trash.
Fun Dip.
Yeah, fun to throw in the trash.
I'll agree. Tootsie Roll Pop.
Also A. Or would we put the other one? B?
Low Pop we put at B. That's the one with the gum.
Tootsie Roll Pop is above the A.
A?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool. We can make it bigger. I thought it was just going to tell us we can only put that much. Fruit Roll Up.
B.
Gushers.
You gotta give your rating too.
Oh, sorry. I agreed.
Yeah, people listening need to understand. We forget. I forget sometimes that people can't see what we're doing. Most people just listen to us. We did start a podcast, not a YouTube channel. I forget that we have to describe what we're doing more often.
Right.
Gushers, throw them in the trash.
What? I'm going to put them at last gone then. I love a Gusher. Haribo Gold Bears.
A.
I agree. Where there's originals, so these are the hard ones.
Fucking B at most.
I like them, but not as a Halloween candy.
Yeah, for sure. If someone gave me those, I'd be so upset.
Heath Bar.
I haven't had very many Heath. No, they're toffee.
Yeah.
I don't like them.
Me neither. I would normally give the Heath Bars to my dad. Butterfinger. I'd put this at first gone for me.
Yeah. Yeah, it's one of the first
like
gone.
A Butterfinger, actually. Hot tamales.
B. Last gone. No, B.
Me too. I
Can
actually
you even
like
handle
hot
them?
Yeah, I actually like hot tamales. Well, my dad used to get hot tamales as a kid. Like when we'd go to the gas station, that would be his pick. And I'd always want them. So I'd take like one and I'd either like bite a little bit off or I'd put it in my mouth and swish it around with a drink to get the coating off. So now I can eat a couple and then I need some like water, but I'm okay. Lemonhead.
100% first gone for me.
Really?
I love lemon heads.
I will go B then because they'd be my last.
Wow, that sucks. I never thought that lemon heads would ever score that low on a tier list.
I'm sorry. Yeah,
Really bums me out.
I don't love them.
Tootsie Rolls are first gone. For sure.
Especially when you get the big, thick, chonker
Yeah.
ones. Okay, Jolly Ranchers.
I honestly don't love Jolly Ranchers that much.
I'd put them at last gone.
Me too.
I'd eat them, but like they wouldn't, because you got to take time with a Jolly Rancher.
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna sit there in my rotation of like eating out of the bag.
Mm-hmm.
Junior mints.
Throw them in the trash.
I'll put them at last gone because I love a junior mint.
You keep saying you love things and then putting them at B.
Because if you're going all the way to last gone, I have to go in the middle.
It's true.
Ring pops.
Also throw them in the trash. They have the same problems as Jolly Ranchers. But like worse because then your hands all sticky.
Yeah, I'd agree. What is this? Payday?
Yes.
You know, I recently discovered I think I like
I think I like them too. Let's go
B.
B. B works for me.
Toblerone.
I don't know
I've
what that
never
is.
had this. Peanut M&Ms.
Where do we put our other M&Ms?
A.
That needs to be an A2 then.
Is that Mamba?
Yeah. I don't know what that is.
I'll put it
Or
there.
is that Mounds?
No, it's Mamba. I've
Right.
had them, but I don't remember what they taste like at all.
Milk Duds?
First gone.
A.
I'm gonna go first gone.
That's okay. You really like Milk Duds.
Oh, same with a Milky Way.
Milky Way's first gone for sure.
Love a Milky Way. Now and later.
I don't know if I've had a lot of Now and Laters.
I've had enough to put them at last gone, I think.
Oh, okay.
I like a Now and Later. An apple.
Fucking what? If you're not directly related to me, do not give me fucking fruit for Halloween. I don't want your gross ass, old ass fruit that you bought a week ago to hand out to kids.
I will put it in the trash column.
Like, Jesus.
Raisinets.
B.
B. A toothbrush.
Honestly, though, like, you don't, like, not for you as a kid, but as an adult, if
That's $7 you just saved.
Exactly, that's exactly what I'm saying.
I'm still gonna put. Should we put them at last gone, or should we just go with it? Like I'm gonna use it, but I'm gonna put it in the trash column.
This is our tier list. We can do whatever we want.
I feel like this is a school assignment. Like I have to hand this in after it's gonna.
And
be
we're not
graded.
kids anymore.
No.
We are 23 and 21 we haven't trick.
I'm 22.
Oh, I apologize. We haven't trick or treated in like 12 years.
Treated. Skittles. I'd go A.
I would go first gone, so I would agree with A.
Smarties.
B.
B. I'm gonna go last gone then.
Oof.
Compromise. Ooh, can I not do any more in last gone?
No, go.
Oh, there it goes.
Mm-hmm.
Starburst.
First gone, for sure.
I'm gonna go A. Because they'd be one of my last gones.
That's crazy.
Sugar Daddy.
Don't know this one well enough.
I haven't had one in a long time. I used to like it.
First gone. I love candy corn. Candy
corn.
corn's my fucking jam. Listen. Candy corn's the best. Anybody who doesn't like candy corn is still a freezer friend, but you're pushing it. You're fucking pushing it.
I'd like to point out that I finished my cone probably 6 minutes ago.
I'm working on it. This one's probably going to get a 5.
It's really surprising to me.
It's really good.
Twix.
First gone.
First gone. I love Twix. Warheads, straight in the trash.
Yeah, me too. They're too sour.
Yeah. Whoppers.
Fucking last gone. I don't throw them away, but I don't like them. The older I get, the less and less I like them.
See, the older I get, the more and more I like them. York peppermint patty.
Straight in the trash.
Last gone. And I don't even know what this is. I think it says 0.
Well,
Looks
look
like
at
a white chocolate something.
I don't know. Finishing strong.
Yeah, so that was our tier list. Do you want
Yeah.
to cut us out of this?
Sure.
All right. So before we head on to our next thing, I have a surprise for us.
Oh no, I don't know if I'm ready for this.
I have for us. It's a little bit larger of a shot. It's apple cider mixed with Smirnoff Kissed Caramel vodka.
Did you smell this? How much did you pour in here?
Not a lot.
I saw her pour it in here. It was a lot.
I kind of forgot it was the vodka and not the cider I was pouring.
Oh.
There's a lot of cider in there too. You don't have to take the whole thing. It could be a little mixed drink.
The fact you have to take 2 drinks is horrible. They make hard cider.
That wasn't good.
I took so much more of a drink than you did.
Yeah, you did. Gross. Sorry.
Oh my god, don't do that. Oh, that's horrible.
We always have it. Okay, to be fair, I make that drink every year at our Halloween party.
You shouldn't. Why did we do that?
Well, it's good. Well, I don't make it like as a punch, like it's out and people mix it. And it's good normally, but that one was a little bit stronger and the cider was warm. Because I poured the cider a while ago.
Ugh.
Yeah, that was gross.
Don't do that. Stomach hurts.
Ugh. Okay, so for our next segment, we have a Which Horror Movie Character Are You 2023 update.
Whoa. New guys.
It's-
2023 being, it's the end of the year. It's kind of funny.
Yeah. It says, do you wonder which horror movie character are you? This 2022 eerie quiz exposes you as a scary film villain. So, that's probably why they said updated.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's start here. What makes a random person scary? Madness, style, body language, science, freaky body, creepy looks or voice, none of them, I don't know. Creepy looks or voice.
Body language.
Which one sounds more irritating? A rude person, a humorless friend, an uneducated partner, an insecure partner, a cowardish coworker, a super polite and annoyingly nice stranger, all of them, none of them.
I mean, a rude person is the most irritating thing on the planet.
I'm gonna say all of them.
Cowardish coworker is really mean. It must be particular to a certain villain. Because that's just really fucking mean to say so to someone. I'm gonna do a rude person.
How often do you express your anger? I put it in words and explain my emotions. I pretend I'm fine and hide my anger. I talk to my therapist. I yell and do unpredictable things. I usually wait for the right moment to bring it up. I use a lot of swear words and ask everyone to go away. I might become a bit violent and do unforgivable things, or I don't know, it depends. I'm gonna say swear words and ask everyone to go away.
I don't pretend I'm fine and hide my anger, but that's probably the closest one. But I just deal with it. It's just quicker than most people in the world do. It must be a super ADHD superpower. I really think it is. I could just move on to from almost earthquakes could happen, and I would go oh, that's so sad. Actually feel emotions, and then 4 seconds later, I'd be boo doo 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 doo.
Yeah, that is true. You do that.
I don't know why, but it's true.
Which one are you scary good at? Teaching or coaching, making people laugh or feel better, public writing, public speech, writing or drawing, dancing, singing, or sports, meditative or mind activities, watching TV and playing video games. None of them. I don't know. Probably most of them.
Who says probably most of them? Which one are you good at? Probably most of them?
What are you scary good at? I'm gonna go with dancing. Which situation is more stressful? Divorce, increase in financial obligations, loss of a job, the death of a loved one, moving into a new home, getting married, none of them, all or most of them.
All of them is horrible.
Is more stressful. The death of a loved one.
I don't agree. All the financial ones would be way more stressful.
Okay. Cold-hearted.
I guess, like, if it's, like, my direct family where that, like, I have to be, like, super involved with the funeral and stuff, that probably is very stressful. But, like, if it was, like just a generation removed where, like, I don't have to be directly, like, involved.
You think about things so much deeper.
That's
this is a BuzzFeed quiz.
That's why I'm on this podcast, because I think about things deeper.
Question 20. Final question. Which one is an awful Halloween costume? Dinosaur, witch, Spider-Man, Stranger Things, fairy, pirate, rabbit, or cheerleader?
Rabbit's pretty bad.
I had the same thought. I'm going rabbit.
What'd you get?
I don't want to say.
Who are you?
Hannibal Lecter.
I'm the Candyman.
What? Are you gonna need me to read it? These are pretty big paragraphs.
You are respectful, responsible, and an ordinary person, but your dark side resembles Candyman. What? While well-spoken and articulate, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Candyman is portrayed as an incredibly self-absorbed, narcissistic, and vain. His reputation over in valuing his reputation over human life. I don't think that's what that says. And then it just sources a lot of things.
Okay.
That's it.
Mine says you are intelligent, well-mannered, and prestigious, but your dark side resembles Hannibal. He is highly intelligent and cultured, with refined taste and impeccable manners. He is deeply offended by rudeness and often kills people who exhibit bad manners.
You like the weird lip thing that he does? In Silence of the Lambs? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
That scene was improvised.
Really?
Yeah. The director told him to do the thing that he thought would scare the other actress the most.
Ew.
And that's what he came up with. Isn't that terrifying?
That's gross.
Happy Halloween.
You know what's funny about this episode is obviously we're having to record like super in advance.
We're like 2 weeks
today?
out.
I'm trying to see the date, the 18th.
Yeah.
Like we have to record so in advance, so it's like I'm in the Halloween mood, but like it's like Wednesday night and I'm sitting here with purple hair and I am like starting to get like sun poisoning. Every time I look up and I see what I look like, I'm like, that's not me. And then I start acting weird. I don't know. It's throwing me off.
It's okay. We're having fun.
Yeah, we are.
Shall we move on to the next segment?
Yes. Okay.
Flawless transition.
We'll get better at them one day.
No, I'll never be good at segues.
Okay.
Are they called segues because they get you to one place to another?
Which one came first, though?
Obviously, the phrase segue. Like, the word came before the name of the motor thing. Because segue is just a word.
All words are just words.
Yeah, but I'm saying someone had to build the segue after.
No, they didn't. He could have just built it and said, that's a segue. I'm going to call it that. And then someone was like, oh, it takes you from one place to another. That's what we'll call this transition.
I'm not following.
Saying I'm right, but...
I'm not following, but I understand. Shall we go into our next segment?
Yes. Oh, I'm getting so itchy in this wig.
You can pull it off.
No, I cannot. Yikes. Okay, are you familiar with two-sentence horror stories?
No, but I'm going to assume that there's 2 sentences and it's a horror story.
Yeah, okay. So it's like trying to be super scary with only 2 sentences. They're kind of like one-shot kind of things.
There's no way that this works. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, so I have 2 different types for us. So I'm going to start with the actual scary ones, okay? I started reading this. I was looking for funny ones, and then I read this, and I was like, okay, these are actually kind of spooky. So this is from BuzzFeed. This is 75 micro horror stories that prove you can be terrified in just 2 sentences. I'm not reading all 75 of these. I bet your face was so concerned for a second there. I'm gonna read probably like 10 or 20, whatever. They're 2 sentences. Number 1. Who are all those kids with the weird costumes? Asked my daughter as I took her trick-or-treating. I told her she had an active imagination before whispering not to let the dead know she could see them.
It's uncomfortable.
If someone starts cussing on the phone, I immediately hang up on them. In just 3 short years, I'll be a retired 911 dispatcher.
Oof. That one's rough.
Gross. That's what I'm saying. Like, some of them are like, oh, that's awful.
That's a really funny joke. Imagine someone doing stand-up. Like, so my job's to hang up on people. Next year, I'll retire as a 911 operator.
Yeah, that's awful.
Really funny. I need to work on my delivery. My stand-up's not that good.
You're just a humble theater kid. What do you know about stand-up?
Hey! Oh my god. Clip that, someone, and we'll post that.
Oh my goodness. Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you spooked yet?
No.
I told my therapist I watched a girl drown when I was 15. I could have saved her, but I was too scared. I know, she said, as she got up to lock the door. That was my daughter. They're just gross.
What are the fucking odds? Oops, sorry, I got my phone. What are the odds that he told the mother?
I think she planned this. She got up and locked the door. I think she's about to beat the shit. He's a therapist.
What are the odds that he goes to her for her therapy?
Oh,
sorry, I do it.
Again.
I just need things to make sense, and sometimes things don't, and I have to point it out.
A lot of these won't. They're really badly written sentences.
Okay, I'm in.
I was born blind, but I was lucky enough to have a loving mother who took care of my every need. Imagine the betrayal I felt when a stitch slipped and a ray of light hit my eye for the first time.
Ooh.
That's the one I read when I found this, and I was like, I'm reading these.
What's that called again? Menhausen? What?
Munchausen's.
Yeah, I can never say that.
Munchausen.
It's where.
That doesn't
Yeah,
sound right.
I don't know how it's said.
Munchausen syndrome
is a rare type of mental disorder in which a person fakes illness. The person may lie about symptoms that make themselves appear sick or make themselves purposely unwell. Munchausen's by proxy is when you feed off of someone else being sick.
Right.
Out of sheer boredom, I turned on the radio in my kidnapper's basement, only to hear that he had been arrested the day before. I thought they were still searching for me, but then I heard my own voice saying how much I was glad to finally be found.
What? I don't get that one. So they thought... I don't get that one.
She's kidnapped. She turned on the radio in the basement. The guy had been arrested.
Yeah.
And she hears her own voice say she's happy to be found. It's just meant to be spooky. Like, why would that happen? Is someone else faking being her? Is she dead? Is this a parallel universe?
I just didn't fully understand. It just didn't. Oh. Yeah. The way it ends, it just doesn't really make that much sense. So
it's meant to just be like a cliffhanger. Like, your mind's supposed to race with all of those ideas.
Yeah, I keep forgetting they're not well written.
An hour into her cave exploration, Sarah's flashlight broke, and she was forced to blindly follow the faint breeze coming from the cave's entrance. Remembering the Zippo in her pocket, she flicked it on, revealing the lanky, eyeless man who had been blowing on her face, leading her deeper underground. That one gives me the creeps. I don't gross, like that one.
But never mind.
They're so you wouldn't feel it, you wouldn't hear it.
This, or as because you sit and go.
I mean, I guess maybe it wasn't a constant breeze that she was feeling. Maybe it was just a slight breath every now and then.
But she didn't hear the this eyeless man. This man's been living in a cave. He doesn't know how fucking loud he inhales.
Oh my god, creepy.
Gross. What do you think he looks like?
Like a demon. Lanky, eyeless.
I think of Frankenstein from Alvin and the Chipmunks, the show.
Of course you do.
But eyeless, obviously.
Of course, yes.
Yes.
Just slutting backwards.
Yes.
Oh my god. That's like, oh my god. One time, like, when was that? When we were hiking into Quamanon, and we were doing like, I think it's like a 14-mile hike if you do the full thing, and we did it. And it was like the last little stretch. We were getting so tired, and I was like, tell me a story or something. And Logan was like, I'll recite Shrek from memory. So he starts going, and he's like, and then Shrek bursts in, and Donkey says, ah, or something like that. And we were hiking up this hill, and as we got to the top, and he goes, and Shrek went roar, and this guy was right there, and we both just kind of stopped and looked at each other.
Also on that trip, we almost got murdered.
Yeah, that was scary.
Yeah, speaking of Halloween, it was fall, but Jesus Christ, we were probably 3 miles from the end. We were close, but like not super close.
Like not by where like the cars are parked. Like it was a good distance in, but we were almost done with the whole trek.
Yeah, so I guess it's probably like 2.5 miles in or something like that. Or 3. Yeah. It's like almost halfway. Almost halfway. And then I turn around and I see this guy. So set the scene. On our right hand side, there's a river. there's the river that the falls are on, and there's just a small there's no fence or anything. There's just a drop to death there. And Shawna's in front of me. I'm walking behind her, and I turn around and I see this guy, and he's already smiling at me.
Ear to ear.
She doesn't notice at this point. I start reaching in her bag, or like trying to get in the bag that she has on her back, because her keys with the pepper sprays on it. And I'm like, I don't really want to fucking die, so I'm going to go reach for this. And then I'm fumbling with it, and I tell her to stop, because I don't know.
Well, no, you were fumbling with it, and I was like, what the fuck are you doing? And I stopped and turned around.
And I tried to make you keep walking, and you wouldn't.
Well, because I was like, what are you doing? And then this guy, like, walked straight up to us. So now we're, like, our backs are to the river, which was a really dumb But I didn't know what was going on, so I had just turned, and this guy, like, walks straight up to us and, like, comes to a halt. And, like, looks at us.
It says, like, have a good day or
something
like that.
Nice day, isn't it? And then just, like, disappeared.
Bro, this guy walked so fast. We were far enough in where, like, any normal person would be a little bit tired.
Well, that was the thing, is, like, we were far enough from the cars that I was like, he must have been staked out here or, like, lives here or something. Like, it was freaky.
He just had so much energy. He walked away from us so fast. We're not slow hikers. We are some of the fastest hikers I've ever met. And, like, really. Like,
says the man who's met no hikers.
True. We tend to kill friends on hiking trips.
Yeah.
And, where was I going with that? Oh, and he just, like, completely gapped us. Like, there was so much distance between us. We never saw him again. Like, he took a curve out in front of us, and then he was gone. Well, and we never saw him again.
Like, once, like, we, like, discussed what just happened, I was like, well, then we need to catch up with him, because he's going to end up, like, sneaking up on a trail or something. Like, he could attack us from out of nowhere. So we started at this point now, we're
almost
probably
running
12 miles into this hike, and we start sprinting until we caught up to a family, at least, so we weren't just, like, alone. But it was freaky.
Yeah, like, we ran up, like, some of the stairs that are there. We fucking, like, we were booking it. Like, we were scared. And then we didn't sleep well that whole night.
No, we were so freaked out.
Yeah. That guy really freaked me out. I'm sorry, we can continue.
That was like a 16-sentence horror story.
Yeah, we are not good at 2-second horror stories.
Yeah, I thought that was funny. That was a good little Halloween story.
Yeah, I agree.
It happened in October.
It did happen in October, just like 3 years ago. Wow, it's crazy it's been that long.
That was our second, so that would have been like 2 years ago.
It's crazy it's been that long.
Yeah.
So, read the next one.
Do you want more spooky, or should I do some funny ones?
Oh, go to the funny ones. I think it's a good place to end on that. Oh, she did it again. Sometimes she lays me up with a great place to transition, and I miss it. And, and that's what just happened. Did you hear her go, that was a good little Halloween segment? And then I was supposed to go, yeah, maybe we should move on to the funny things. And then she would go, yeah. And
I just read the first one. I forgot how funny these actually are. Are you ready?
yeah.
Okay. The IKEA incident. That's the title of this one. I decided to go on a tour of the IKEA factory. Little did I know that I would find the creature that lays the IKEA meatballs.
Gross. Also kind of scary.
Dad, it's time for you to open up your Christmas presents, I said jokingly. My smile turned to horror as his urn levitated and flew towards the tree.
Are these still Halloween, like, funny ones?
These are like 2-sentence horror stories.
Oh, but they're funny?
But they're funny. Like,
yeah, I guess it is scary. Okay, oh, I understand. So it is scary, but it's still kind of funny.
it's like, what the fuck are you talking about? A creature, but it's laying the meatballs. Okay, are you understanding these now?
Yeah, I got him.
All right. One day I was walking down the street and someone started to chase me. He said, I want to kidnap you.
Wait, read that one again.
One day I was walking down the street and someone started to chase me. He said, I want to kidnap you.
That's not funny. What's the joke?
That someone's chasing them. And
That's not funny. That's not funny. That's the worst written
But
joke.
someone says something to you while they're chasing you. What, like, you expected it to be something horrible, right? Like, I'm gonna eat your skin or something creepy, and the guy's just like, I want to kidnap you.
That was not
Just
funny.
cut that one.
That was not funny.
He cried when he saw the acceptance letter from Stanford as he wished his parents could be here to see it. But he had to do it to come up with that orphan teenage story for the college application.
Okay.
I just bought new boots. To stop my... No, that one's bad.
Some of these are really not funny.
I didn't read all of them.
The first one was good. These are horrible, right? They get really bad.
Yeah, my mom always said that our family couldn't handle peppers. It was the only way I felt my teeth falling out that I really understood what she meant. It was only when I felt my teeth falling out that I really understood what she meant.
What?
So they ate a pepper? When the blood starts piercing the surface, that's when you know the steak is medium rare. I watched helplessly as Gordon was searing what was on my thigh muscle. What was once my thigh muscle? I sat alone in the darkness waiting for someone to come and fix the elevator when I heard the guard's voice over the intercom. Don't worry, someone will be there soon to get the both of you out.
That one's gross.
That's... Oh. Ew.
These are not funny, though.
No.
Like, I understand they're trying to be funny, but these are not funny people writing not funny jokes. It's really unfortunate. The first few were really funny.
Yeah.
It got really dark, though. It got super sad. Like, apparently a grandma got beat up.
The chef heard a customer complain about a roach in the food. Little did she know there was a finger in the chili.
Like, that's not funny. Like,
Okay, these are lame.
yeah, the first few were really good. That was not.
No, I try not to read, like, I try to find things that are, like, a couple good ones, but I don't want to read all of them because I want to live react too. I hate, like, all of my reactions are just me reading.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, well, I'll just read a few. And the first few were hilarious, and then it just got bad.
Yeah. Yeah. Unfortunately, people that get paid to write those articles aren't the funniest people.
Those were actually all screenshots from a Reddit thread.
Well,
If
whoever
that explains it anymore.
if the person curating that list or those are the only options that they had is really
I
bad.
guess that's true, yeah.
It's the person that made that article that
You're
thought
right.
these were funny and posted them.
Yikes.
Yeah, it's the worst.
I've made this piece of hair
Yeah.
straight. I keep playing with it so much.
But also, yeah, those original Redditors also not fucking
yeah,
funny.
no, that's terrible.
It's like, beat up my dog. It's like,
Yeah, that
Jesus
was
Christ, bro.
weird.
Like, calm down. Seek help.
I thought you said sea kelp.
That's what I said.
Sea kelp.
Seek help.
Anywho. All right. Well, I think that's a good place to end with all those crappy stories.
I agree. That was really bad.
We'll have to. This obviously is coming out before Halloween, so our Halloween party will actually technically be tomorrow when this airs. So we'll be back the following week with stories about how our party went
Yeah.
and all the crazy shenanigans that happened on Halloween.
We don't have a big group coming, but it should be still really, really fun.
Yeah.
We have the core group coming, and it's
Yeah.
gonna be awesome.
We'll definitely take some pictures and post them. So look forward to that for our next pod. And yeah, we got lots of holiday episodes to come. So stay tuned for that as well.
Like, share, subscribe. See you later.
Our premise is melting.